Greetings all, Frog here. Let's play some GeoGuessr. And we have been challenged. As you can see, we have been challenged by newcomer Nightsey. New player has entered the game. Nightsey, he or she, has challenged us to a world challenge. And in this challenge, apparently we are visiting locations that are not as often visited. I think that he or she said less visited areas of the world. So this is supposed to be quite the challenge. We will see what we shall see, frankly. We are driving on the right-hand side of the road, or this is a one-way bridge. But I'm going to say we're driving on the right-hand side of the road. There is a white line in the middle and yellow lines on the outside. Interesting. A couple of bridges. This one seems to be quite high. I'm not sure yet what we are doing. Okay, I've looked around enough. Let's go forward and see. Kind of looks like a temperate zone. A temperate climate, if you will. I went a little too far. I wanted to see if there was any writing, perhaps, at the halfway point. No, but there's this thing that looks like it's on a track that goes back and forth. I wonder why that would be. And it looks like you can walk up onto that, and there's this track that goes back and forth. Huh. What's up with that? Sounds like a really weird long-ass drawbridge, right? I mean, that's not... no. Let's go to the other side. Gotta go to one side or the other. No front plate. Back plate looks long. Chances are good, then, that we are in Europe. Here it is again. Same thing. Obviously, the other one is on the other side. It's not here. There's this one right here. What are these things all about? I don't know. Interesting. Definitely nothing I've seen before. There again, same two things. Interesting. A little road work. See if there's anything on this lorry. Nope, just green. That does have a front plate. And there's a front plate on that car, so apparently the one car without the front plate is naughty. This bridge is huge. There's more of those things. What are those things on the right? Like some sort of rescue apparatus. Perhaps. This is quite the delta. I mean, wherever we are. I guess that's important. It's a delta of some sort. That seems to be too close. I don't think that is enough of a break. Maybe. Oh, They Might Be Giants song stuck in my head. I'm a big fan of They Might Be Giants. I have been for years upon years. Years upon years upon years. Oh, that thing's gone. Mr. Horrible, if you're curious. It's a telephone call for you, Mr. Horrible. There's a train. Okay. Well, there's a yellow sign up ahead. Hopefully we'll get some words. There's no time limit, of course. Which is lucky for us, because goodness knows I'm going to need every ounce of time I can get. What do we got? Oh, good God. Well, you certainly know how to push all the buttons, don't you, Nightsey? That's a D. Shedrag. Huh? I know I have that symbol. I didn't die there, by the way. I was looking at my little cheat sheet. It's an L. Shedral. That is a B. Shedral. But nah. Oh, the backwards R. None of these really look familiar to me. But it's Cyrillic, so that's not a good sign. There's an advertisement. For what? Lunsvet. Sret. No, Svet. Oh, probably Svet. N-N-I-N-N. Yeah, it'd be a Svet. It's be a Svet. No, not helpful. Nope. No, okay. Alright. Okay. Little traveled, however, I mean, that is a giant bridge, right? Ligers on the loose. Beware of the liger. Obla. Oblast. Oblast, that's not a B. Oblastv. Oblastv? Oblastv. That's an R. Art. No, it's a B again. Autonomna. Whatever the backwards R is. Evraskar. No. No idea. It's gonna be that off the beaten path. Look at all the cars. Of course, it's raining when it actually gives me a sign. 461. Something is straight ahead. Birobid. Birobidjan. Birobid. I don't remember what that symbol is. Oh, it's the Z sound. It is the Z sound. Birobidjan. That one is just dawn. 300 meters. 461. Well. Okay. I didn't clean the back camera, clearly. Thanks for the help. 169 kilometers to that thing. 2 kilometers to dawn. But it wasn't there in Season 4. It's a Buffy the Vampire Slayer joke. Not a very good one, but it's a joke nonetheless. Look at all of these billboards. Theoretically, this should be very, very helpful. But the camera's crap. Okay. What do you say? You say Prodasha? Okay, that's a little too blurry for me to read. Maybe if I back up a bit? Oh, go forward a bit. Nope, that first syllable. Oh, okay, there we go. Ustanovka. That's probably a province. And this was, by the time I'm done with my GeoGuessr career, I'm going to be able to read Cyrillic like nobody's business. I have no idea what I'm saying, but I'll be able to read it. Prodasha Ustanovka. Prodasha Ustanovka. That's Kolanka. And, I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's supposed to be the Y or what. Okay. But Ustanovska, I don't know. It's Russian, right? Ustanovska. Yeah, that's definitely a Y sound, or a U. Ustanovka. Well, okay, let's think about this for a bit. It's a delta. Oh, it's a delta. So we got to be coming out into some sort of lake or ocean. All right. So let's go there. And then there's a giant bridge over said lake, well, over said delta. Okay. I mean, none of that really looks... Let's go down to the Caspian Sea. That's not what that is. Let's go down to the... well, I mean, yes, but I meant the Black Sea. But we'll look at the Caspian Sea as well. This is a giant delta. None of these things look like the words I'm looking for. That's just a lowercase b, so that's an N. I thought the B's were V's. So lowercase that is an N. Why are you going to do this to me? Have different symbols for different... X is con? Con, K-H? That seems silly. Anyway, that's not Astrakhan. That's all delta, it's all delta. That's delta? No. Alright, well that was the delta area. I suppose we could be in Azerbaijan, but it seems unlikely. What state was this? Oh, that is Russia. That's Kazakhstan. That's Russia. Okay, fair. It could be, I suppose, in the Ukraine. Although you'd think this would be more traveled. But maybe not. Oh, that fourth sound is ch. So Dashna, or whatever the backwards R is. Dashna something. There's one. It's a Y? Oh, Dashnai? Dashnai. Alright. Really not a delta, though. No, that's not my guess. I mean, it could be. But it's not. How about something over here? I don't know if that's a giant bridge. No, I'm not liking that. I mean, that's probably it. It's probably exactly where I need to be, but I'm thinking, no, that can't possibly be it. No. No. Okay. Up here by St. Petersburg? No, nothing really fits that bill unless we're up by, Viborg. Could be. I feel like talking about the, off the beaten path might have been a red herring. Purposely designed to trip me up. Alright, well, that's all of that. Out up here. See, nothing looks like it would be a giant bridge. Kind of delta region, but no bridge. Right. So, we just gotta kind of pick. Nothing really looked like any of this you would expect if we were by Vladivostok. It would actually tell us that we're by Vladivostok. But perhaps not. Look, let's go back to the beginning and go the other way. And see if maybe there's something on this side that is a little bit more helpful. I mean, there's definitely, like, town on both sides, right? So, that beaten path thing could be tricksy. Those tricksy hobbitses learned the most outrageous fact today. I mean, outrageous. J.R.R. Tolkien, as we know, the king of fantasy novels, was, an amazing man. But that's not the point of this story. So this is a border patrol? No. I think it's just somebody watching the bridge. Maybe actually. Between Russia and what? I don't think this is border control. Maybe. Oh, I don't know, man. Anyway, Tolkien, as we know, wrote The Lord of the Rings, the One Ring to rule them all, and in the darkness bind them. And I learned a very interesting factoid about Mr. Tolkien today. And that is this. Tolkien Tolkien died in 1973. Okay? I should get better at reading this, honestly. Pol Police. Oh, it's police. Ha! Police. Okay, thanks. Wait! You are so helpful. It is a border between Russia and that. What flag is this? Oh, man. What flag is that? Oh, my God. OMG, LOL. Mongolia? No. We'll get back to Tolkien, don't worry. We have plenty of time. And Kazakhstan? No. Maybe. I mean, right? There's that river. It's a delta, but the bridge doesn't really look like that. Okay. Georgia? Georgia on my mind. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. This side of Georgia? No. Azerbaijan? No. Okay. If I just learned my borders better. Or flags. If I knew the flags, I'd be gold. Gold, Jerry, it's gold. Estonia? I honestly don't know what the Estonian flag looks like. No clue whatsoever. Does not look likely to be the place anyway. Alright. Oh, up here? Maybe? No. Here? No. Okay. Finland. That's not the Finnish flag. That much I know to be true. Not the Finnish flag. Alright. We're on a border. I kind of like the Georgian theory. We're going to say we're here and just let Russia destroy us as it always does. Yep! Oh, you're so bad. It is Mongolia. Oh no, maybe it's just two provinces? Any of these look like anything I would have guessed? No, none of those words look like any of the words I uncovered. Perfect! My Cyrillic has continued to do me well. Okay, that's fine. All right, so let's talk about Tolkien here for a minute. So he died in 1973, 1973, right? Reverse those numbers, and you get 3791. Okay, sure. That's just the transitive property, obviously. Not really. That's not transitive property at all. But we're just reversing those numbers. So we've got 3791. 3 rings for the Lord, the elven lords under the sky. 7 rings for the dwarves under their mountain, in their halls of stone. I think. I'm paraphrasing this because I don't remember. 9 rings for the men so quick to die. And 1 ring for the Dark Lord on his dark throne. Come on, people. You're telling me he's not Nostradamus? Nostradamus! Illuminati confirmed. A bike on the right side, by the way. Don't know if that means we drive on the right side, but there's a bike on the right side. We definitely have mountain action going on here. Mountain action. That's going to be the next name of the Game of Thrones slash fic that I write. I'm not actually writing Game of Thrones slash fic. Tempting, though. A little mountain that rides. Oh, I was going to say, that's really creepy. It still is kind of creepy, actually. Just this dude. He's gone in this shot, but just a dude standing out there in a suit. Isn't this how I Know What You Did Last Summer started? Bam! That's really creepy, actually. Okay, that is a van down by the river. Not actually a river. I can't tell if we've got short or long plates going on here, so nothing helping us narrow that quite yet. The sign says... I cannot see it from this angle. Well, I could see it. Obviously, it's right there, but I can't see any writing on it. Something about hoppy. Copy, perhaps? I don't know. So I got a little tension there. I had to crack it out. I really kind of want to look up those words because I feel like I completely botched them. Where are we? Mountain and water. I mean, you could think lots of places like this, right? Finland. Sweden. Hawaii, theoretically. The warning sign's on the right, so theoretically we are driving on the right. Sorry, I got distracted there. That's not what I want. That's definitely not what I want. That's what I want. Okay. My distractions are now over. Alright, Nightsey. Where are we, Nightsey? Talk to me, petrol truck. Oh, petrol truck just disappeared. Talk to me, petrol truck. You're still gone. Come back. Come back. No. Okay. If I go 1, is he gone forever? Oh, man. We're flying. Google car, you're going too fast. Not helpful. Bummer. Come on. I don't know what's going on with my computer right now. It's not clicking very well. Having some issues. Nightsey or challenges. Too challenging for my computer, apparently. It can't handle the graphics. Which is a shame, because they are gorgeous. No idea. I'm not saying anything because I really have nothing to say. Just kind of trying to get down to the bottom of the mountain. Alright, let's talk. Los Toninas. Camping. Los Toninas. Las Toninas. Alright, so now I have to think about mountains and water in a Spanish-speaking country. Which does limit things significantly. Vendo terreno. Advertising for sale, perhaps? I do not know. I do not know. Peru? Maybe. Maybe. Not guaranteed, but maybe. It definitely seems more like Spanish than Portuguese, but that's not a guarantee quite yet. Whoa, we're at 23 minutes already. This is the second guess. Guys, how'd you let me get so distracted? I'm taking too much time for this. This is going to have to be a two-parter, I think. I'm okay with this. Hopefully you'll be okay with that, too. I don't even have a great score for all of our effort. But hopefully you've been enjoying yourself as I talk about random things. Including the Lord of the Ring. Tolkien. Man. Illuminati confirmed. Look, I don't know. I don't know what I've been told. Someone here is getting old. Those look like American-style road signs, though. So, Mexico? Because I think Peru has the European stylings. Maybe this is Mexico. Alright, let's go into Mexico. Let's go to the mountains of Mexico. Up in the Yucatan, all this stuff, right? Where could we be that would have mountains and a variety of lakes? Because we could clearly see across. Could be in Belize, I suppose, but no. Could we be in Baja? Are there mountains in Baja? I don't know. I feel like the answer to that is no. And looking at Google Maps, the elevations seem to say also no. Right, mountains are like here. Whew. So where would the mountains be tall enough to have a lake that would do what it's doing? Guadalajara? Maybe. All right, let's go. We're committed at this point. We might as well spend another 4 or 5 minutes. And then we'll go to the last half of this thing. I'm so not going to have all the videos recorded tomorrow. Oh, don't go on vacation. Yeah, still not helpful, right? Wow. That's a river, for sure. So it's a river that flows into lakes. I mean, a big river that flows into a bunch of different types of lakes. We're on a road. That can't be it. No, I'm sorry. As much as I'd like it to be. Peru really doesn't have the lakes to justify that. Ecuador, no. Colombia? Here? Maybe, but it doesn't look like that kind of size. But maybe, because I know the car is in Colombia. Certainly not America. He says and immediately wonders, no, well? Pacific Northwest? No. It doesn't feel right. Well, it's plus Spanish speaking. Right. Yeah, we already know that. Okay, oh, hello. This could be helpful. A little too far. Rio Ventisquero. Ponte Ventisquero. Rio Ventisquero. Says the same thing. Alright, look. Go back to the bridge. Ventisquero. Rio Ventisquero. No, I mean, none of that really fits. This is going to be... I'm going to spend 30 minutes on this video, and we're going to have under 3,000 points. That's kind of amazing. I just don't like that as a guess. I want it to be Peru. Could it be Argentina? I don't know where the Rio Ventisquera is. Oh, wow. Chile? Kinda looks like it could be this stuff. The river, I am looking west. So the river runs north-south. River Ventisquero. North-south river. I don't even know if the car is in Chile. Apparently I want to guess Chile. You know, I'm just going to guess Chile. Wow! That's not horrible! Cool. So, we know the car's in Chile. Alright, that's going to be it for this episode. Join me again tomorrow as we finish this challenge from Nightsey. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, click the like button. Consider subscribing to the channel to stay updated on everything as it happens. And until next time, cheers.